Hey, what's up? This is Travis Collier. Just here to give you a how-to on doing 720 G-turns. If you can do G-turns real well, then this is a good thing to work on. It's something that a lot of people can try. You don't need pegs. Personally, I would recommend brakes because then you can spin faster. So the first thing you're going to want to think about doing a G-turn 720 is keeping your body straight, leaning as far forward as you can, and keeping your body tight so you spin faster. You got to think about which foot you have forward, like right or left foot. You're going to curve to the side that's most comfortable. So you carve into it almost like you're going to carve into a fast nose wheelie. And then you just hold the brake and you just crouch and tuck and just let it spin. And the blood kind of rushes to your head, but that's a good thing. If you're kind of far up on the bars, far forward, that's a good thing. If you're scared, that's where you want to be. And then you just let it spin. When your rotation's complete, you just sort of release the brake a little bit when it's most comfortable, just like you would on, say, a G-turn or something like that. And then you just let it go and sort of push your arms down on the bars so it keeps the front end rolling. And then just roll out however you want, however it feels good. With just a basic G-turn to, say, roll back or something like that, depends what you're doing it on. I find that the mistake that a lot of people make is that they don't lean far enough forward. Like I said, like if you're far enough forward and you're scaring yourself, then that's where you want to be. If your body weight and your weight, if your chest and stuff is over your bars, and that's where you want to be, that'll be over the axis, the balance point, so then that's where you're going to roll and you'll stay up on your front wheel like that and you can play with it. This kind of thing actually goes hand in hand with learning nose wheelies and learning even hang fives in some cases, just the idea of rolling on your front wheel like that, just being up that far. Once you've had that balance point of the G-turn and that kind of thing, you can do anything you want. You just got to know where you are and where you're spinning. At the beginning, obviously, I look to where I'm going and where I'm going to spin to. In the middle, you don't see anything. You just see redness and black. And then at the end, you just sort of spot your landing, whichever way you're going to roll back. And you can just sort of see where your back end's going to land and come down. It's just something that takes practice, and then eventually it just becomes effortless, more or less. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple trick. It's just kind of something that once you get the motion down, it just sort of happens for you. And that's when it looks the best, I think, is when it's just free-flowing and it's just natural. Something else that's kind of interesting is that when you're spinning this fast and you're that far up on your front wheel, it's pretty common for you to flip over the bars every now and then. Something that I find happens to me all the time is when I spin and you're spinning that fast, you tend to spin off axis sometimes. So there's actually been a few times when I've actually broken axles and broken my back wheel and stuff just from coming down with lateral impact.